Welcome back to Iowa Dairy Farm. We are mowing our ditchways, our waterways here, and we're going to be getting a few bales out of it because why not? It's going to help, and it looks good too. So we got all the spraying done. The field, the weeds are out. Don't have to worry about that now. And being that it's only May, we're going to take care of these little grass strips, our waterways. So hoping to get a few bales out of it, but we'll see what we end up getting. There's a lot more here than you think, so we'll see. We'll go around just like this. So yeah, we got the discbine going on the 4650. And we are probably going to be running the tedder not too far behind it here and flopping it over, letting it dry, turning it into some hay, and then baling it the same day. It's a little bit too far in the corn I don't want to be in. And this ain't going to be perfect because we're trying not to chop too much corn up. Normally I'd use the brush hog, but I want to cut with the conditioner that I'm going to be using it for cows, so I want to cut a little different. Brush hog just doesn't do justice. And we'll run over a little bit of corn, which is fine. It's at its early growth stage. I can't worry too much about it. So yeah, it's looks like we had rain come through last night. Wasn't a whole lot, but enough to make things wet. Down here, and he's like right there, you can see the water. And I was kind of worried about getting in here today, but realized after spraying that it was dry enough to get in. These are just mason puddles, basically. So move that this way, finish this here. So yeah, we got the net wrap, everything's ready to go. We just got to put it in the baler, which won't take long. We are going to use the Massey to run the brown baler. It does have the front loader on there, so we can load that onto the bales right onto the gooseneck. I got that hooked up. Everything's ready to go. We're just got to get this done at least for now. We're going to slide this back over and go on the outside. I could drive in the corn and cut from that way, but just do it from this side. Just, like I said, ain't gonna hurt it right now, but so you can see that we just planted our grass there, well, right next to the farm. That should be ready here in a couple weeks. We're hoping the first week of June that we can start our first actual cutting here for our silage. But we will see how far along we get with that. And I think I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to do this here. Just going to move this in a little bit, like so. Oh, there we go. Been good. Yeah, so our crop is coming up real nice. So that little bit of rain we had last night actually helped a lot. It wasn't too dry, but we're not in a drought, which is good, but it is early on. Back up so we soybeans, it definitely like staying out of them as much as I can. Corn, it's not too bad. But the soybeans, I like staying out of them fields. I don't like driving over them at this stage of growth, so. We'll even get this little corn here. We'll get as much as we can. Like I said, this is all going to be bales, so ain't going to be perfect, but get as much as we can. So yeah, we will be getting some cows here soon. I just want to make sure that all of the grain feed, I guess, is ready to go before I get any cows. That makes more sense to have all that ready before we start milking cows. So I'm hoping before harvest season we will have them. So we'll be doing corn silage as well. That's what these small fields are right to my left. That's all corn silage. You can see the difference in growth. That was all planted the same day, but it's just a different seed. I think it's got a shorter growth on it. Alright, so we're still moving along here. Okay, we want to move that to the other side. There we go. And then we're not going to go down that way just because of the ditch there. So we are going to stay up here. And I know it's wetter down there with the culvert coming out, but we're not even going to worry about getting in there. So we'll get as much as we can up top here. We will leave that alone in the pasture there. Alright, we got most of that cut. Gonna do a little bit right here. Get the top anyway. And then we're gonna leave the grass over here. There's not much there, so alright. I think I'm gonna call that good. Hold it up here. I'm gonna just end up taking the load back. Alright. I'm gonna go get the tedder out and get this grass flipped over. Alright, so we got that all flipped over, and we are going to let that dry a little bit longer. In a couple days here, we'll get out and bale it. So right now it's a little after 3 o'clock. I think we're going to go take the Maverick and drive out quick. First I'm going to put Tedder here. We are going to use this tractor here for raking as well, so I'm just going to get that hooked up, because I'll end up raking it as well in a couple days and baling it the same day. So we want to let it dry a little bit. It is still a little wet in some spots, so I don't want to bale it with that being said. So we'll leave the tractor just like this. We'll leave the rake hooked up to it. We still have our wrap ready to go. And we're gonna go check out the other field over there. Train coming, we're gonna avoid that. It's 55, we're gonna do about 75, maybe 100. It's fast. Yeah, this is that other field that you guys haven't seen yet. So we own all the way up till right there where it splits. So where soybeans is at, that's what we own. We'll see if I can get in there. Should be an entrance here. Now, future plans, we might end up buying the neighboring property there. So the guy's really nice that owns that. So he ain't gonna care. So we have entrance in this field as well. If we need to get in here, we can use this. So, but we have our entrance from the other road, so we shouldn't. But there's nothing planted in here. There's nothing yet anyway. It won't look like. So yeah, it's kind of a odd field the way I like to take out that tree line there cut them trees up and just make that a little bit more square, just go across with it. But it's got this little bit of a creek that runs through here, which makes it a kind of an issue for that. But check it out here. It's pretty dry right now, but some spots, and then here you got it where water settles out. So maybe it's not worth taking them trees out, but yeah, it's a pretty nice nice ground though as far as soil and everything. So soybeans are looking really good. So all right, with that being said, I am just gonna head back to the farm and do some couple other odd end things, and won't be long. We will be baling that hay or grass that we cut today, and we'll be able to pick up the bales. Just curious. Yeah, he's got nothing planned in here yet. Huh. Alright, with that being said, we will catch you guys on the next one.